I'm your co-host, Nick, joined today with our main host, Boom Reveal,
Who?
TNT Chainsaw,
Yo,
Motionless Matt, and our guest today,
guest.
Oxy.
Oh, what's up?
Nick, that was the worst
Nick,
intro ever.
Nick,
You're
Nick.
fired.
That's why it's staying in the video.
You're fired from intros.
Best
Okay.
Nick, all right, no, wait, hold up. We're redoing the intro right now.
No, we're not.
Welcome back, Oxy here, and welcome back to a brand new podcast. And we're here with our dumbass friends, and but the only dumbass is Nick. So
Yes, that is true. All right. Anyway, today we are having our what are we calling this? The life's biggest questions podcast.
Yeah. Oxy, what the fuck is that, my dude?
Is that 2008 YouTube intro?
Are we going through intro music? I think it's too late. We're like a minute in.
I'm on TikTok. Anyways,
Oh, you disappointment.
Skipping over that fact entirely. Back to the questions about life.
Alright, today.
Okay, so it's kind of like a debate thing where we're just gonna ask some random questions that we found online and stuff. So I guess I'll start it off. It's super important, super common. I don't think we've talked about this before, but
If we have, then we're running
do
out.
crabs think fish fly?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
'Cause
unless they know that they're in water.
hold up.
Like,
What's
do
the
they
I don't
question?
think crabs are that smart.
Oxy,
Like, do they
crabs,
think that the water is like their air?
I
Like,
mean,
do they
we-
think
like
that...
can they see the water?
Probably not.
No?
Maybe.
Can we see
Because
fish?
crabs-
see water?
You ever go crabbing? You pull out the crabs from the little net thing.
No,
and
they just
then
don't
if
run
they're
the fucking ocean.
They don't have better.
Yeah, but-
They don't have the.
They know what the. I think they can like. I think they can tell what the ocean
I just
is.
accidentally sent somebody an invite to a Discord server. Whoever that was.
They don't have as good eyesight as us. So I don't think they can.
How do you
they can-
accidentally do that?
I tried to lower their volume and I invited them to a server.
Why do you lower the volume of
Wait,
nine
hold up. What was the question again?
Do crabs think that fish fly?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like a little crab walking around, right? And you look up. I feel like no, because they can also be above and see where the birds are going. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so here's my thing about that, right? Go.
Hold up.
Yeah, okay, my bad, my
One more
bad.
question. One more question before you start. Can crabs swim?
Yes, they can. That was part of my point. Because like you take a crab out of the crabbing pot, right? And then you realize it's too small, or it's
Female.
or it's like a borderline borderline size, but it's a female during the mating season or whatever. So you're like, you know what? You get thrown back in the water or drop back in the water. You know what happens? They start swimming. Sure, they look super stupid when they're doing it, but they swim.
sideways is the
Yeah.
shit. It is the best.
Yeah, I mean they clearly swim. So like I
They
don't.
do.
I'm not sure if they think they fly or not though.
They
But
do be swimming though.
I think probably not. I think they don't think that the fish are flying.
It's funny to think that. It's funnier to think. It's funnier to believe that crabs think fish are flying, but the answer is probably they don't think they're flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, you gotta
I
think about
really don't think they don't care.
Oh, hey, I
They
forgot
can-
Matt's here.
they can live on the land as well. So like, you know, they gotta probably think that water is different from air.
I mean, I don't know if they have
That's
that
true.
much like cognitive ability, but
They're
maybe.
not. Yeah, they're not smart. They're
They're,
pretty.
they're quite stupid.
Very true.
They can't be stupider than me.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
yes.
I've seen crabs
Alright.
walking the opposite direction of the ocean, trapping themselves in the ocean unless we pick them up.
We have a lot
Yeah.
of questions lined up, so I think we should move on.
All right.
Moving on,
How many questions do we have
I
exactly?
have 8.
Oh, I got like a couple.
I don't have any.
Okay.
I have a couple pulled up though. It's fine.
All right. My next question is 1 billion lions. Well, who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or 890 Pokemon?
So is that like
Yeah,
all the
what's
Pokemon
I think
then?
you gotta-
Or just all the Pokemon? A
I think
billion
that's,
lines is
if
all
I'm
the
not
Pokemon.
wrong, that's all of the Pokemon.
Okay, well,
So is it
Pokemon
one?
have
Sorry.
Pokemon have fire, and water, and basically everything. So I think
Okay.
it goes to the Pokemon.
I gotta
It's
go
1
with Team
billion
Pokemon
lions.
here.
Oh, so
Yeah, but some Pokemon can fly. Lions can't fly.
and several Pokemon can just wipe out the entirety of the earth.
Okay,
Yeah, did you not watch-
Hold up.
Did you not watch the Game Theory video?
No? Was there a
Oh,
game
yeah.
theory video on
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
there's
there's a game theory video
Gardevoir
about
would
like
create a
how
black hole and
Yeah.
and destroy all of existence.
No, that's YVTel. YVTel could literally go up into a
Yeah,
ball and
that-
suck
Oh yeah,
in
that-
all life
also,
force.
oh yeah, Yveltal. Also, that's just the god of death.
and there's also Sol Galeo who could bring like the sun crashing into Earth or whatever.
And then there's Arceus,
Right.
which is literally god.
Yeah, the lions don't stand a chance.
But they're
Yeah,
lying.
the
Nick-
lions are dead.
Nick,
there's
a
a
billion
Yeah,
lions.
Nick.
Yeah,
Even
Nick-
if there's a billion of them, one Pokemon can use one move that could wipe all of them out. Hell,
Nick-
there's multiple Pokemon that can just create earthquakes out of thin air.
several of the Pokemon are gods. There's like Arceus, which is like head hunter top god. There's
Yeah,
I
Arceus
guess
is
there's
that's
literally
Yveltal.
God.
fine.
and there's Yveltal, which is literally the god of death. Nick, what are you doing against?
It's
the
literally the
fucking
Grim
Reaper?
Reaper. Yeah,
And Lion isn't doing shit against Grim Reaper, Nick.
except dying.
Okay,
Yeah,
I get it. I'm
exactly.
wrong. Fine.
You're
Yeah,
you're
fuck
horribly
you,
wrong.
Yeah,
You think
Nick,
you're an idiot.
Nick, your opinion,
No, this is uncalled for.
your opinions
No,
are bad. And you should feel bad.
Ding
Alright.
dong, your opinion. I think the lions maybe could wipe out like 20 Pokemon, but those are
But
like
some
the
of the sh-
babies. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
those
Okay,
are
I'm
the
starting to
shit
get
ones.
bullied now, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
As you
Yeah.
should be, Nick.
yeah. Next question. You're an idiot.
All right. So Joe told me something that before that disturbs me very, very much. Is it right to wipe standing, or is
Yes, of
sitting the
course.
only way?
No,
Okay, no, okay,
Standing is
hold up.
they're both acceptable.
No, they're not.
They're both acceptable. The only thing is, with standing, like, say if you like move your ass the wrong way and like a piece of shit falls out.
That's
like-
never happened ever.
That's
I
never
don't-
that has happened. Yeah, unless you still got. Unless you have
Only me. Only me.
Standing.
Only me.
Standing is the way. If you sit, you're wrong.
What?
I mean, I've done both. It depends on my current state of mind.
you
Well,
do
sometimes
that.
when I sit, makes my
it's-
ass hurt.
Yeah, if it's like, yeah, I agree with Oxy. But if it's like 1 in the morning and I gotta take night shit, obviously I'm gonna sit down because I don't feel like standing. Like I'm about to pack it in and die in my
But
bed.
when you stand, you have to. Oh my god! When you stand,
Nick, you're just lazy.
No,
This is why
no,
you're so
no,
fat, Nick.
no.
I don't
Because
want
you
my.
don't.
I don't,
You're
Nick,
so.
Nick,
You're
I
not.
don't
You're
want
not
my hand
man enough
being
to
that
stand
close
up
to
when you
touching
wipe.
the
No, but when
footwear.
you stand up, your cheeks clench, and then that smudges it around, creating
No,
more
no.
even more of a mess.
That's why you hold a squatting position. Clearly, you're not. You're an
That's
amateur.
not standing.
You're an amateur. Yes,
Why
it is.
do you-
If you're off the bowl, you're standing.
Two
I
feet
have
on
a
the
bigger question. Why do you clench your cheeks when you stand
Yeah,
up?
that's never. That just doesn't happen to everyone.
Not clench, but like you know what I
have to-
mean.
you have to.
Like
No,
they
you have
touch.
to go out of your way to clench your
No,
butt
but like,
think-
oh my
when
god.
you stand up.
Nick, your opinion
You
is bad.
idiot.
You should feel bad.
Nick,
Okay,
this
wait,
is
wait,
two
wait.
questions
Okay,
in a
no,
row.
hold up. If you clench your butt cheeks, how are you supposed to wipe? Like, how are you
Exactly.
supposed to get in there?
That's okay.
Exactly. You're an idiot.
Oh.
You're an idiot.
All right.
Nick, your opinions are bad. And you should feel bad.
Not only did you mess up the intro, but you
Shut
provided
up. All
two
right, all right.
extremely
Fine,
No,
fine.
you-
Is
you-
peanut butter
you're not-
butter a solid or a liquid?
It's a solid.
Solid.
It's a
Solid.
solid. Are you dumb?
But if it's a solid, and okay,
It's a
say you have a
solid.
plate of peanut butter, all right?
Have you ever tried to drink peanut butter?
Oh, no, okay, hold on. Okay, fine. But hold on. Have you ever? Okay, say you have a giant bucket of peanut butter, all right?
Okay.
And you put a spoon in said peanut butter bucket.
yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen to the peanut butter?
It
Yeah,
doesn't
Nick.
go through. It doesn't go to the bottom of the jar like it would the liquid. It just stays at the. It just gets stuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Okay, better
Nick, you're-
question. No,
you're
better
wrong.
better question.
No, you
say you
suck,
put
Nick.
it is with a solid. You can't put your hand through a solid, but you
Yes,
can put your
some
hand through
solids are
peanut
very-
butter.
Nick, some solids. Butter's a solid. At room
Peanut
temperature.
butter is solid because it doesn't adapt to the shape of the container or whatever it's the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, black.
Cats. Shut up, Matt.
Wait, so that supports my
Not part
point
of the
that peanut butter
question.
is a liquid.
No.
No, peanut butter
It's
is not a
doesn't.
liquid.
But peanut
butter's
butter
very
adapts to the.
No,
No.
it doesn't.
What is
That's
peanut butter made
Because
out
you
of?
put it in there.
What is peanut butter made out of?
Exactly.
Nick,
But still,
what
it's
is-
very much a solid.
It's not.
Hey, let
You're an
the
idiot.
short one talk.
You're an idiot.
Let Matt talk. Let Matt talk.
Yeah.
Whoa, peanut butter is literally mashed peanuts. So how is mashing a solid turn into a liquid? It doesn't.
Also, Nick.
By the way, add 1 to the Satan counter.
Also, Nick. Some solids are just soft. Gold can be like bent and
But
shit.
there's a difference
but
between
it's still
soft
metal.
and then
But
it just.
that's still solid.
It's not though because it takes. the-
Paper's a solid. You could stick your hand through paper if you tried hard enough.
It takes the shape of the object it is in.
Oxy, we need your input
That's
on this
because
one.
it's soft, Nick. You could. So you're deforming.
Oh,
it.
okay. Here's my input. Peanut butter is a solid, and you
Thank
want to
you.
know why? Here's the thing. So if you have like, say you have Jello, right? You consider
Yeah.
Jello a solid or a liquid.
Solid.
it's
It's
solid.
obvious. No, it is a
fucking
solid.
It is a solid. On the package, it says it turns this powder into a solidified whatever the fuck gelatin bullshit. So the same thing with peanut butter. Literally, you are taking peanuts and you are mashing them up. You are not melting, nor are you
Yeah.
yeah, you're not melting them, so they won't
Yeah.
turn into a liquid.
Okay. Hold
Also,
on.
Nick-
I'm gonna give you guys an example.
Nick,
all right.
also,
No, I'm
Nick,
gonna
if
give
you
you an
put your
example.
mashing
I'm gonna
them-
give you an
Nick,
example.
You're
Nick,
mashing
you put a
peanuts
blob of peanut
into
butter-
a paste.
Nick, you put
Do
a
you
glob-
consider? Hold up, no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got this.
Yeah, let me talk.
Remember a while ago when McDonald's was like caught and like this big scandal for making their chicken McNuggets out of paste?
Yeah.
What do
Oh,
you
yeah, that
consider
one.
that paste? A solid or a liquid?
Liquid.
You're
What?
an idiot. You're an actual
Wait,
idiot.
Nick, do you
Ban him
consider
from the
Laffy-
server.
wait,
No,
Nick,
no.
wait,
Okay, hold on.
I
Let me
have
give
an
you
important
guys.
question.
Let me give you
Nick,
guys.
wait, no, Nick, shut up. Nick, do you consider Laffy Taffy a liquid?
I don't know what's the consistency of Laffy Taffy.
Have you
Have
never
you
had a
had a
Laffy
fucking
Taffy? Oh
Laffy
my
Taffy?
god. First you haven't had black olives, and now this. Dude,
What is
give me
wrong
one
with-
good reason we shouldn't kick you out of the podcast
Give us
right
one good
now.
reason we should kill you right now.
No, we can't threaten murder, Charlie.
Right,
Not allowed
that
to.
was
Why
a
do you
joke.
think that your opinion is right, Nick?
That was
I'm trying to give an example, but you guys won't shut up.
Okay, Nick.
No, because you're
No,
wrong!
let me
Nick,
say what I have
Nick,
to
if you put-
say.
Nick, if you put a glob of peanut butter on the table, it doesn't spread out to cover the entirety of the table. It stays together.
But
He's
it,
right.
But it spreads
He's right.
out though.
It's spread
It doesn't-
exactly.
It doesn't just. When you drop
It's a
peanut butter,
solid
it doesn't
with a
just
low
stay.
melting
It just
point.
okay. Say you have a handful of peanut butter, all right, and like you make a sphere out of said peanut butter, and you drop it on the table. It does not stay in this. It doesn't
But the
stay
whole-
in
Nick,
the sphere.
Actually, is
Nick,
the peanut butter frozen?
Nick,
No,
you
who
just
freezes
said that you
peanut
made
butter?
Nick.
Some
Nick,
cool people.
Nick, you just said that you
You
made the
freeze
peanut butter
peanut
into a sphere.
No.
Therefore, it's solid, Nick.
I'm
Nick,
not a cool
Nick, You
person.
just proved, Nick, you just
No,
disproved your point, Nick.
because you can mold. You
Yeah,
can mount.
yeah, Nick, you just said
it-
you can make it
It
into
can
a
be
sphere.
malleable. It can't be fluid.
Yeah, Nick,
Agreed.
you just said that you can make it
Because
into a
listen,
sphere.
Nick, you know
Oh,
how
Nick,
with
you can't do that.
pancake, hold up, you
In
know
your
how
hand.
when you're trying to make waffles, so you get the batter and you try to pour it from like the little bowl into the waffling iron,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You know how it trickles down,
What do you mean? Oh,
like yeah, like it doesn't all come out at the same time. It comes out
Peanut-
little by little,
yeah.
like you're
Peanut
pouring
butter
a glass
doesn't
of
do that
water.
shit.
yeah.
If you do that with peanut butter, it wouldn't work.
It doesn't. Yeah.
It just doesn't work. It stays in the container. It's sticky.
like-
It sticks there.
Yeah,
It's
Nick.
not a solid.
I
mean, it's not a
hand
liquid.
without it, like.
But you can still
Without,
pour
like-
peanut butter though.
No,
Not really.
no, you
no,
can't.
If you
You
turn
really
peanut
can't.
butter upside
Well,
down,
In
it's
certain
not gonna
in
work.
certain conditions, yes, you can.
After
yes,
you melt it, and that
That's
would
if
make
you
it a
melt
liquid. That would-
Melting anything makes it liquid. I can melt
Exactly.
you and then you'd be
There's a
liquid.
reason why when they're talking about water, that's why they use the solid liquid gas. Because if you freeze it, it turns into a solid. If you melt it, it turns into a liquid.
Yeah, Nick,
And then
I
if you
melt
boil
you'd be
it,
a
it
liquid.
turns into gas. You're wrong. Ding dong. Opinion wrong.
Your
Next
opinion is
question.
bad.
I've
and
been
you're
wrong
bad.
for like the
Question.
past.
Next
Supposedly,
question.
yeah, I've supposedly been wrong for the past 4 arguments.
No, not
So-
supposedly.
No, supposedly.
You
Supposedly.
You have been
Discuss
wrong.
Supposedly.
it in the comments.
This is one I know I could win. How many holes are in a straw?
One.
Yes.
One.
There's
None.
one.
There's one hole in a straw. Yes.
God, everyone agrees. So we have
Well,
No, Matt
yeah.
said no holes.
Matt, that's just
Matt-
wrong. Shut the fuck
Matt,
up.
are you an idiot?
yeah, like,
No.
Actually, hold on. It could be no holes.
no.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, what's a cylinder, right? If you think about a cylinder, if it's hollow, it doesn't have a hole. It has to be like
Exactly.
punctured through the side.
But cylinders
Yeah, but, like-
always have tops and bottoms.
Yeah.
Yes.
That-
It's
There
not
is no top or
hollow,
bottom in a
considering it
straw.
has-
Exactly, meaning that
You
there
go
is
right
no
through it.
hole.
meaning that there is no hole because
That would mean there is a hole.
That's like
No.
saying a tunnel isn't a hole through a
So say
mountain.
if you took a toothpick and you poked a hole in the side of the straw, that would be a hole. But since it was made to,
Okay, hold on. Let me look up the definition of a hole.
It was
all right?
made
let
and
me
then
look up the
rolled.
definition of a hole.
yes, it was rolled. So therefore, because say you're making, do you know what biscottis are?
Yeah,
Okay, hold
Not
on.
biscotti.
Italian cookie.
Can I
Italian
just
stuff.
quickly
Not
say the
biscotti.
definition of a hole?
yeah. Please say the definition
And
of a hole. Matt.
quote unquote from the dictionary.com, an opening through something, semicolon, gap, semicolon, aperture, colon, a hole in the roof, semicolon, a hole in my sock.
It makes sense with the definition
Yes.
that there is one hole in a straw.
A straw is topologically the product of a circle which has one hole. That is how you
And
get a
most
straw.
importantly, it's an opening. There is an
Okay, no,
opening
but
in a
say
straw. because-
if you roll like a piece of bread, do you consider that hole in there to be a hole?
Yes.
Yes, it's a hole.
How is it a hole if you're making it? You're not like destroying it.
It's just there.
You
It's
retard.
just a
A
hole.
hole is the absence of matter.
A thing can
In
still
essence.
exist with having a hole in it.
Yeah, but how is it an absence of matter if the matter never existed in the first place?
Exactly.
That's why it's an absence.
No, but
You
the matter.
fucking slut, Matt. Actually, Nick, you're the slut.
What?
Nick, your opinion.
Nick's on our side.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
see, I
sorry.
agree
I wasn't
with
paying attention. Oh wait, Matt, you're wrong this time. Sorry, I was too used to Nick being wrong. Matt, your
All right.
opinions are bad, and you should feel bad.
Okay, so one hole in a straw. Next question. You know what? I'll propose this one.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys know when you have to go get it like at the doctor's, right?
Cut
Wait,
out,
what'd
say
you
again?
You had it.
When you're getting a well checkup at the doctor's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's
So-
this going?
Okay.
Shut up.
So, why do they leave the room for you to change when they're gonna see you naked anyway? Like, what's the point of that?
Because it would be kind of weird to
It's
see you
decent.
undress.
It would.
It's whatever, dude. I'll drop my
makes-
pants.
It makes more. Well, a lot of people.
Well,
it makes
what are you
them
gonna say?
uncomfortable
Yo,
in the
you
room.
can stay in if you want.
Well, no, I just think
That's
it's
the son
pointless
of a
for him to
po-
leave.
Joe,
Like, I
that's-
want this to be. I want to get in there, be
Wait, hold
5
on.
minutes,
When
you
I-
know,
when I
check
did
if I have both my balls.
Well, it's
I
because
did
some
this, the
people
doctors
don't want their
didn't
whole
leave the
body
room.
exposed.
Joe, when I
Oh,
did this, the
wait.
doctors didn't leave the
Wait,
room.
Nick, no, Nick, oh god, oh god, oh
Just
god,
saying.
That's not a doctor, Nick.
Nick, that's not your, Nick, going behind the library is not a doctor.
Wait, but wait.
Nick, no. Nick.
Define doctor's office.
Oh no.
A place of pediatric study.
Okay.
That's
So
not
it's-
like-
You're
so
not
it's the
studying
same.
there,
Okay,
it's
but
like
there's
it's a
books. There's
college.
books in a library.
What? What does that have to do with being a doctor?
Nick got molested. Nick got molested by an unlicensed professional.
For the record, I did not go to a library for a wild checkup.
Nope. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What do you mean, Nick? I see you there every Thursday night.
Why are you there?
Yeah, why are you
Why
going
there?
every Thursday night?
Why
Yeah,
are you-
why are
I
you?
see him
there?
out the window.
You don't
Why are
live
you
next
in
to
a
a library.
Matt,
Yeah, I
you
do.
just implicated.
I go there. No, I go there for Bible study.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
okay, fair enough.
Wait.
All right. Charlie, you said you had a couple questions. Why don't you
Okay.
propose one?
What is the optimal shape of a slice of pizza? Triangle
Oh
or square?
shit.
If you say any other shape than triangle or square, I will fight you.
Square.
Square.
Triangle.
Square.
Listen.
Triangle.
Here's the toss-up. There is very good Sicilian pizza. Shout out Ellen
Square. New York.
It's
delicious. Wait, what'd you say, Joe? You can't.
I said shout out Ellen B. New York. Their square pizza is unmatched.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but here's
Square
the thing,
pizza
though.
is only acceptable if it's homemade.
Yes,
Wait.
yes.
But
Yes.
here's my
I also
question:
agree.
if you're gonna make a circular pizza, right? And this is
Mm-hmm.
leading into another question. Why are you using a square box to put that circular pizza into?
Shut up. That's because it's.
Well,
I don't
because
know.
okay,
Matt,
okay,
it
okay.
doesn't
there are a
matter.
lot of
How-
places
how-
that make square pans. I mean, you can use like a cake, I guess a cake pan, but like.
Yeah.
No, I think it
No.
just cooks better. I think it just gives better consistency of a cook.
Don't you mean? Are you talking about the box? We're talking about the
Yeah, I'm
box.
talking about
The
the
box.
box.
That's
It's,
because
it's
like.
because you can't bend cardboard easily.
oh
fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah. And also they come in. Also pizzas come in different sizes, like small.
Small, medium, and large. Yeah.
So you have to have several different sizes.
But anyway, back to the main question.
Triangle.
Square or
Triangle?
triangle?
Triangle's how it was traditionally done.
It's
That
doesn't-
is
just because it's
true.
traditional does not mean it's good.
Well, it's not.
That-
You're
that
telling
means
me
it's the right- that
you
means it's the right way
mean to
do.
tell me, Nick, that all triangle pizza is bad?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just.
It's
no,
not really
I'm just
triangle.
saying
if you
what is
think
what,
about it, though.
the question is what is an optimal shape?
Triangle.
I think it's
not-
triangle.
it's not really a
You could
triangle.
fall-
if you think about it.
No,
The
but here's
Italians have the right choice, Nick.
listen. You fold it. The reason the triangle is so much better, not so much better, Because there are some square pizzas that are better than
Like-
triangle
like
pizzas.
homemade
Chipotle's.
square pizza is good.
I don't know where Chipotle's is.
What if you're going to
Beef pizza.
Chipotle for pizza? Then you
Oh.
need to be killed. Why are you
Well,
going to
okay,
Chipotle
anyway,
for pizza?
let me
Like,
Chipotle pizza.
Why are you going to Chipotle for pizza? Hold on.
Wait,
Why?
do you go to Chipotle for pizza, Oxy?
Chipotle's, yeah.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah,
Chi.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
that's not Chipotle. That's not
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Okay.
we thought you were talking
were
about
gonna
the
have a very
Mexican
serious
fast food
discussion.
place.
We're about to.
But fun fact, alright, fun fact. Is it have you ever guys been to Moe's Mexican Bar
Yes.
and Grill?
I have not.
Everyone
Yeah.
has.
Chipotle or that?
Oh, Moe's, 100%.
Moe's. Yeah, Moe's, right?
Chipotle is the most overrated piece of garbage of all time.
I'm just gonna sit in
I
my
would-
corner because I've never had Moe's.
I would rather eat literal dog crap than Chipotle, and you could quote me on that.
I will. I'll. So someone quote in the description later.
Too much
No.
effort.
Okay,
I'm not
back to the. You're right. Back to the triangle pizza being better. Nick, trust the
Okay.
Italians.
Here's
Triangle pizza is better.
here's let me just throw out why triangle pizza is better. Square pizza you can't fold, and it makes a mess all over your face because you can't fit it all inside your mouth. Triangle pizza, however, knows this, and it uses it to make you have the opportunity
here's
to
the thing,
fold
here's
it
the
in
thing,
half
here's the thing,
and
here's the
shove it in
thing.
your mouth
Here's the
flawlessly, and you can eat more of it.
Actually, no. This question. Okay, I think this question is a sub question as well. What is your favorite part of the pizza? The crust or the actual pizza?
That's
No,
what
well-
pizza. That's
well,
why you're getting
no.
the fucking
There's
pizza.
no. You're supposed to
No,
split it
okay.
up into
cheesy
very.
cheesy crust though.
Yes,
No.
that's another thing.
No.
With a square
If you're
cheesy
buying
crust
pizza
is
for the
no.
crust, then just get breadsticks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you get to spend less money.
No, here's what you do. Okay, you have to break it up between the crust, the dough, and the sauce. That's
And
how you
cheese.
and the cheese, of course. And then
Definitely
you
the
say
dough.
what-
Definitely the dough.
Combined.
Yeah, I think I might. Honestly, the crust can make a pizza, but I don't think it's the best part of a pizza.
You can make a pizza good or bad.
That's debatable.
Well, every part of a pizza can make it good or bad. You can have.
Well, yeah. Say if
That's
you have
true.
like some like
You could
$3
have
I'm just saying-
sauce.
But
I
And
think-
any part of the pizza can be spiked with cyanide, so yeah.
Yeah. But
Yes,
also,
that's what matters.
here's my
Shut up,
point.
Nick.
I'm not saying the crust is the best part, but I'm just saying the crust makes or breaks a pizza. Because like I've had so many good like actual like slices, but then the crust is like too crunchy to the
Yeah.
point where like you can't bite it, and that just ruins it. It's like, dude, everything else was so perfect. It's just the most simple part you screw up, and now I
Perfect
don't
example of
like
this
it
is
as much.
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut has their normal pizza. They're like a pan pizza. and
Pizza's
it's- and
Pizza Hut is awful. You
Yeah, no,
need
it's
to-
awful. I know it's
Sure,
awful. It's
okay.
terrible.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just
But I
saying this
recommend
is a good example.
I thought he was complimenting Pizza Hut. I was about to throw him
No,
off a
no, no.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like pizza
we were all
No,
gonna
no.
collectively.
So like everyone knows their pan pizza. Their pan pizza is just absolutely trash. It's just grease with some cheese.
I don't eat
just
Pizza Hut
grease
because
with
it's bad.
some cheese. It's
I don't
just
remember
grease
the
with
last
some
time I've had
cheese.
Pizza Hut.
That is actually. You know
My
what,
sister
Nick, I will
loves it,
say-
so I have to eat it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah.
Oh,
that
Nick,
is a-
just kill her.
You should just burn it.
Nick,
Just
that's a-
just throw it
Nick,
in the
that's a great
garbage.
opinion.
Hide the body.
It's just.
Hide
it's
the
just
body.
grease with
Put her
cheese.
in the street. Put her in the street on
But then, like,
Tuesdays when the
we
garbage.
have this.
How
We have.
small
I
is
have a
she?
local
Just
pizza
dissolve with
place,
acid.
The
place called
garbage-
Molino's, and
Actually,
Molino's is
is
just.
okay.
It's good. They have good crust though. If you tell
We
me.
should
No,
stop
okay,
before the
Nick. The
algorithm
best,
kills us.
the best pizza place in town before.
Oh,
I
we've been
move.
on pizza for the past 15 minutes. Let's move on.
Okay, hold on. I just want to say shout out to Sal's. I love that place.
Okay, yeah.
That was pretty good.
You've
We're
been to
trying
Do
to-
Sal's before?
I've been to Sal's Pizza.
Oh, not Sal's. There's a place called Do Sal's. It's like a local place. But
There's this one place near me called, actually it has a name, but it's called Blank Town of Pizza.
There's a place called Vildermer. It's really fucking good.
Okay, this is kind of a stupid question, but I'm still gonna say it. Would you
Nick,
rather
I'm about
have a nipple-sized penis or a penis-sized nipple?
Alright, we're done
Wait.
talking about penises. Next question.
Wait,
No, this is a valid question.
What?
What would you rather have?
can you repeat that because I
Nipple-sized
wasn't.
penis or a penis-sized nipple? Or nipples?
Excuse me?
Can I answer neither?
You're gonna
No,
need to
you
repeat
have to
that
have one.
again.
You either you okay. Say you have to get an implant to save your life, but it's a very weird operation.
Bombs
You
down.
have either to get a nipple-sized penis or a penis-sized nipple.
Nipple-sized penis only because
Oh, he's over there.
listen, listen, you're not gonna see it like as obvious. You know, and if you have to get that kind of operation, chances are you can't have kids.
Oh no, I don't want a penis-sized nipple because I live on a lake.
Yeah.
My shirt off. Well, but there's the thing. I don't want a small dick.
That's why it's a valid argument. What would you have to either sacrifice your penis to be socially acceptable, or
Is die an option?
If you need that kind of operation, you might as well just not have children.
Okay,
So
okay,
therefore,
my
it doesn't
bad.
matter.
Sorry, I had to go AFK for a second.
yeah,
This.
we're on the nipple.
All right,
size
would you guys rather
discussion.
eat ass or face?
What?
that was that asking if I'm a cannibal or not?
Basically.
Ass.
Eating ass is
If you don't pick
disgusting.
ass, Joe, you're
Dude,
cannibal.
are you telling me if Summer Rae came up to you and said, Brosif, I will fuck you, but you have to eat my ass first. You're telling me.
I'll 100% eat your ass, but like saying that, like,
100%.
I just want to do it leisurely. No, I'm not gonna stick my fucking
Yeah,
tongue up someone's
like-
ass.
I wouldn't do it. I would only do it if somebody asked me to. And like I
Okay.
genuinely
I
and,
don't
like-
think I would do it even if.
Okay,
someone
what if
asked me to.
Lizzo asked you? Say
I'm gonna shut off the radio first.
Alright, say if your guy came up to you and was like, "Yo, I'll give you $20 and
you get to pick.
and you get the-
I mean,
You guys
let's be
come
real
up
here.
with, like,
Is
breathing
$20?
Okay,
No,
you know
no,
what?
skip
No,
past
no. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're all proclaimed straight men, correct?
Yes.
I have a female in my life.
So
So,
do
yeah.
I. Okay. So here's the thing. Whatchamacallit? How much money would it take you for someone to fuck you in the butt?
Oh.
In the butt?
In the butt. Like you get it in the butt.
Oh.
$10.
Bro, realistically, I'd do it for like 5K.
Well, it depends what point at life I'm in. Like, am I homeless? Oh.
Okay, yeah. Hold up. If we're at this point in life right now, someone to fuck me in the butt. Wait, who's fucking us in the butt? Small dick or big dick?
You see, that's another big factor. We have to, Joe. We have to know the entire situation here.
Cause I don't want to be ruptured in here.
Joe's gone.
Okay, I'll explain the situation then. It's my situation now. All right. Let's say it's Chris Hemsworth. All right,
Who's that?
it's the guy that played Thor.
Quack, bitches, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Have you
Okay,
watched-
but see if that guy probably has a small dick.
Okay, anyway. Back to
Still a
my
nipple question.
No,
Joe,
no,
I'm
we're
making
on
this
to a
clear
different
right
one.
now. I'm making
What
this
question around?
No,
It's
hold up.
Chris
Let me-
Hemsworth is asking you
Okay.
Oh.
for him to fuck you in the butt. All right.
Okay, well,
What?
Let's
For
just say
him
for
to fuck-
argument's sake, he has a ginormous penis.
This is weird.
We know that's
Which-
the point of the question. You're not supposed to
Do
be
you-
comfortable.
Did you make this question or did Joe?
No,
do it?
Joe.
Fucking understandable.
I made the question. I just gave it to them.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad.
I don't know how I feel about
Okay,
this question.
so
Well, Nick, what's
with
your
the-
answer?
well, I mean, how much money would you do it for?
Depends.
No, what do you mean depends? I gave you the options. It's Chris Hemsworth with a ginormous penis asking you.
Okay, define ginormous, Nick. That matters.
11 inches.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
Fuck.
God.
He popped the Viagra.
And,
Oh, God.
and he's going all the way.
Yeah, all the way.
No.
No, that's not the question. It's not yes or no. It's you, like, how much money would you do it for?
See, I enjoy that kind of thing, so $10.
If it's Chris Hemsworth,
Okay.
you'd probably extort him for like. Let me see how much he's worth. You'd probably get a lot out of it.
Wait. Dude, does he go to prison because we're underage?
probably.
No, we'll just say we're 17 for the,
And
for the
this
sake
thing-
of the argument.
Nick, that's still underage. Are you
18, my bad.
For me, the legal age of consent is 16.
No one asked.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is 16, but like if you're not
Can
an
I-
adult yet, so that's the same thing in the U.S. If you're 16,
Fine, we'll say 21 for the sake of the argument.
Okay.
For the sake of being an actual adult.
Yes.
If I'm thinking about it, right?
How much money?
Chris Hemsworth, he's got a lot of. I could probably swindle him for like $100,000.
Exactly. That's what
Think about
I
it.
mean, it's Chris Hemsworth.
That's-
I would at least get a
I'm
million
making-
for it.
he's
Yeah, but
worth
here's the
130
thing. He's
million.
not. Yeah, he's not gonna give you $1 million.
All
for
right,
that.
but say if we do it multiple times now.
Yeah, like it's like a once a year occurring thing. That could be my salary.
100,000.
Like, I'm making more. I'm making more than double the average American citizen.
By fucking Chris Hemsworth.
Or no, by
Because
getting.
once a year I get.
On his birthday.
I'd be perfectly okay with that.
You know what?
And if
100,000.
anything
yeah.
happens, it looks bad on him.
Currently, I'm
You're
looking up
right.
World
It's
War
not like
III
people would know
stuff.
the details. Actually, no, it'd still be
100,000?
bad for
Sure.
him because.
Jesus, I never realized he's like 6'2". Jesus, I never realized he was that tall.
Yeah, he's a tall dude.
He's Australian, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he is. That's why he
Probably.
donated a
Hey
bunch
guys,
of
would
money.
you rather? Would you? Anyways,
Nice.
You okay?
All right. I'm gonna
All right, guys.
that.
real talk. So say you have like tape. When you ever like a kid and you put like tape on your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never-
Did you rip it
I
off
don't-
slowly or fast? Like
Fast.
What's
fast? 'Cause I did slow because I feel like it would hurt less.
I can see where you're coming from, but fast. That's how I did as a child.
No. Say you put it on your dick, fast or slow.
Oh, you gotta rip that
what
off
part,
fast.
What part of the dick? What part?
Oh,
That
let's say
matters.
like shaft.
You gotta go fast.
Yeah, that's just one clean swipe, and
But don't like porn stars do that every day when they like wax their dick?
Yeah, that's why they're pros at it. That's why you go fast.
or that's why they get like laser hair removal, so it just doesn't happen there.
Yeah, that's true.
That
They
makes
could do
sense.
that.
Yeah,
They are the professionals.
they are the professionals.
Yeah, they suck
Or-
dick
or
for a
like-
living.
All right, let's
or
do
a razor,
three.
actually. Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
or just like an electric razor.
Yo, let's do 3 more questions and then just wrap this thing up. I think we've been at it for like 45 minutes now.
Have
right?
we really? I think it's been us mostly just yelling at Nick for having bad opinions.
Yes.
I mean,
All right. Okay. I
mean,
want to.
Would
Okay.
you
I want
rather
to do
be
one. I want to do a
topless all the time
scenario.
or pantsless all the time.
Can I do
all
a
right,
scenario?
scenario. Go.
Okay, so a train is going to hit 5 people, and if you pull a lever, the train switches tracks, and you save that 5 people, but one person you know dies.
Who's the person we know? Like
Could
in
be anyone you
relation.
know. Or-
Well,
okay, fine. For
What
What
argument's
if it's
sake,
somebody I
for
don't
argument's
like,
sake,
but I
like,
know?
if
for
it's
argument's
you, Nick,
sake,
like, and I-
it's no, shut up. For your argument's sake, it's your grandpa
Your dad.
or your dad. Yeah, we'll do your dad.
You're
Kill
doing
5
your
people.
dad,
I don't
you
fucking
weirdo.
care.
All I would like to know is why is me switching the tracks
Because
changing?
he's on the other track.
Why is he on the other track?
He's
Matt,
duct
that's
taped.
fucking-
Because he's
Matt,
been
the moral
kidnapped and he's
question-
tied to a train, all old style.
If he's tied to a train,
He's tried to the
That means-
tracks,
Tracks. You're
Cut
being
the
annoying.
tracks.
You're being
Matt,
annoying
the
for
moral-
no reason.
Ban
Matt,
him,
the moral
ban
question-
him.
Shut up.
All right, but
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
Is
saving.
he on
thought
is
for
he on
killing
the left track or the right track?
Does this matter?
It matters.
Your dad is on the left side, the left track.
Well, I mean, the right side is always right, so I wouldn't save him.
Oh,
Ah,
brutal. Okay.
Yeah, I think you gotta save Padre because your mom would be pretty mad at you.
yeah, like
But I think she would understand because it's 5
babies
people.
not for you anymore.
No,
All right,
I
fine.
don't think she
We'll
would.
we'll raise the stakes. The 5 people are orphans.
I don't
I
fucking
mean,
care.
I gotta go with
Yeah,
Padre.
dude, the
But
orphans' lives already suck. We're doing it.
Nick, I punch a child.
We're
for
doing them
$10.
a
I don't fucking
favor.
care. Like what? Nick, that's
Okay.
that's
that
terrible.
was not the
I-
reaction I was
I
thinking.
punch a child for $10. Like, I don't care. Now, how about? Would you rather eat a zombie or be eaten by a zombie?
Ooh.
What was the question? Be a zombie or be eaten by one?
No, eat a zombie or
Huh?
be eaten by a zombie.
Eat one. I don't want to. One's painful. The
Yeah.
other one's not.
That's true, but like,
Eat a
you know,
zombie.
do you know it's a zombie, or can you eat it thinking it's like steak?
Oh yeah, is this cooked or is it like raw?
Uncooked. You just like slat. You just like fucking like shot.
Is this
in
on
the
a
head
plate
and
or is
then
it
eat
just right off the body?
It's right out the body. You just shot it in the head. Now you gotta eat it.
Like, you sure we can't like cut off a piece, put it on a plate, get a nice
I mean,
knife and fork?
if you want to do that,
Some
like,
salt,
you
some
gotta eat
salt
the
and
whole-
pepper.
you gotta
Some
eat
salt
the
and
Yeah.
pepper.
Do I
gotta-
get
you
do I
gotta
get to
eat-
season it? Maybe
I mean,
make
if
it
you want
make some
to.
sushi.
I mean, I don't think that's what sushi is. It's not fish. Like,
What if it's a
You don't
zombie
have to-
fish?
You don't have to have fish in sushi.
No, it's fish are already.
Who's getting
mixed
Discord
with
call?
zombies.
Who is it? Who's the man's?
It was Matt. It was Matt.
Alright, guys. If you have your
Listen.
Discord notifications on, you're kind of
Yeah, I have mine off.
Yes.
But anyway, I think it's very true that you gotta eat the zombie.
Yeah.
All right, so two more.
Okay. Have the beginning of the Circle of Life song play when you fart, or have the chorus of Thriller play when you burp.
Chorus of Thriller, easy.
Yeah, because that'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we get
honestly-
sold. How
Because
long-
this is
permanently?
Thriller.
Permanently? Wait, Charlie, what was the other song?
Or
Circle
have
of
the
Life
Circle
from the
of Life
Lion-
star
Lion
when
King.
every time you fart.
I rather ruin Michael Jackson than.
Yeah, I'd rather ruin Michael
Fair.
Jackson as well. Because
Oh,
think
wait,
about
wait,
it, like it doesn't matter if people know if you burp or not. Like it's whatever. But you don't want people to know you're ripping ass all the time. So like,
True,
'cause
true.
I think you burp. You burp with the Thriller.
Oh wait, I have a question. Alright. So what is this episode called again?
It's
This
just,
is
dumb debate.
life's
So
life's.
debate.
No,
Life's-
it's called. Alright,
Life's
let's just
Biggest
agree on a
Songs.
title now. I think
Mid
it's Life's
episode.
Greatest Questions.
Life's
right?
greatest questions.
Yeah.
Alright, so for our final question, I'm gonna take it to the Google real quick. Watch this. Life's greatest questions.
We should make this a series.
Yes.
This
So
will
I
be
feel
the
like
first
this
one.
is a very good stupid.
Yeah. Because Nick always picks the wrong one, and we could just yell at him for an
That was like 90% of this video, and it's great.
great content, solid
disagree.
content.
Fuck you, Nick. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, hold up.
Okay.
I got this.
Oh wait, how long have we actually been doing this for? Just check
I
OBS.
think more than an hour. Actually, maybe an hour.
Probably
I
not
don't
more.
think so.
We've been doing this for only 40 minutes.
Alright, say. Alright, this is a big hypothetical here
Yeah.
for our last question. Big hypothetical.
Solid hypothetical.
Okay, see this guy, right? He saved your life, like 3 months ago, right?
Why? What'd I do?
So you were drowning, right?
Okay.
Actually, no. He saved you from the police. You know, you were in a gang, right?
Okay.
And you were in trouble with the police. And he came and he was like, "Nah, fam, you ain't dying today." But then, 3 months later, he kills your mother. You A, kill him, or B, don't do anything.
Well, did my mother do anything to him? or
No,
he just wanted to-
he just wanted to kill someone.
Well, then yeah, you kill him.
Yeah.
Really?
Kill him, of course.
But he saved your life.
Wait, why are we killing
Yeah,
someone?
but he killed your mom.
With no apparent reason.
To kill
Yeah.
someone.
But
Why
say-
wouldn't
say,
you
say,
do
say your mom fucked his wife.
What?
I mean, that's just
Still
okay.
kill him. I still kill him.
You know,
I can understand
when
it.
you. Yeah, like I'd understand him wanting to.
I
But
wouldn't
it's like,
kill
come
him.
on,
I would
dude.
maybe like sue him.
I definitely.
No,
I
I
just-
think
You would sue him for
That's a lot of work, Nick. No, look. slow
That's the
work
most
from an
spoiled
open
rich
fire.
baby thing I've ever. I will sue.
It's not.
I'm gonna
You
sue
can-
you.
I will
Sue
shoot
him for
him.
murder.
Nick, idiot. Nick, just whine.
He commits
Why?
murder. He com-
The question is, will he
No, I
fucking
think
do it
I
again?
definitely turn. Do we know 100%? Like, there's solid evidence that like would lead him to be arrested, or the only source of justice is for us to.
Oh no, there's a complete video on it.
I mean, either way, I'm killing him.
Oh Jesus, Charlie.
No, he like there's like the mom and his wife were recording a porno, and he walked in and shot her.
I don't have a moral compass.
Also, it's on
I'm
tape.
going to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
it's
so
on
this
video.
is like, wait, this is a real thing?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
this
Well,
happened.
I mean, I'll kill him because I don't have a fucking moral compass.
Did the guy end up killing him? Killing the mom, or not the mom? Did the guy end up killing the guy who killed
the
his
shooty
mom?
McShooty dude?
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah, I think he's right.
I mean,
I mean-
again, I don't have a moral compass, so I'll kill him.
Why not?
Way to kill the conversation. Thank you, me. Okay,
Um,
so what would you do, Joe?
Honestly, I'd probably seek definite like justice or whatever. I'd try to get him imprisoned because that's pretty fucked up that you killed my mom for fucking
No.
your wife.
Yeah.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
damn,
it's
it's just-
understandable. You can't say
Maybe
Yeah.
you just was. Maybe you're just bad. Like we also got belittled. I'm like, dude, it's probably because you weren't satisfying your wife or whatever.
Exactly.
And then shoot him in the
Exactly.
face.
Yeah. and then shoot him in the face. I like.
I
the thinking
still
there for
think
once.
prison's the answer in
I
that
mean, sure,
scenario.
that's technically
Nah,
the
nah, I
right
would
thing
kill
to do, but fuck it.
You would kill him?
I would kill him.
Nick, I
kill
don't think
him.
you have the balls to do it.
To kill
For
someone.
that,
Yeah.
For argument's sake, say if I do.
Oh, well, would you do it? Let's say this is an actual scenario and you
To
would
be honest
actually
with you, I don't
you would
think
have to
any of us.
strangle him. No,
I'd
you would
have
have
to
to strangle.
And
I
that's
could
the thing,
strangle
the sh-
someone.
Well, I mean, how big is this guy that I can strangle him to death?
He's big enough to the point where it'd be a solid fight between you two.
Do I have
But
a chance
you
of losing?
would.
I'm
Yes,
fine with
you do.
feeling the life
why would
drained
I
from his
risk
body
my
as
life? I have a
punch
chance
his
of
throat.
losing.
That's why you bring
Because
a
you have to
fucking-
do it.
That's why you bring a knife
Or a gun.
or a gun or a weapon,
A gun is preferable.
like a crossbow because it's cool, or a gun just in case. You know,
A gun. I would take a gun.
gun once in the knees to make him feel pain, then in the head for death.
Yes, I would still
Alright.
kill him. By the way. Yes.
Oh yes, yes, the murder after like a little bit of torture.
Yeah.
Only like a good five.
No,
only like a
no
good like minute.
torture. When was torture part of
Yeah,
the question?
Well,
This is
should have been
pretty. This
should
is
have been
getting pretty dark.
should have been in the
It was dark
then-
enough. Now it's
Should've
just
been-
like past the
That
point
was
of
just
no
Charlie talking about
Sure.
kill someone.
Charlie, well, yeah, let's not do this. This is recorded.
Should have been in the knee, then the head.
No,
This is
no,
staying
Charlie.
in.
Charlie, we're not cutting this out.
That's it. That's it. We're
Yeah,
done.
we should-
We're
we
done.
should
I
cut
don't
it.
have a
Thank
moral
you for
compass,
watching the
okay.
podcast.
Thank you everyone for
Yeah,
watching.
make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on notifications if you really feel like it.
And
Tell a
make
friend.
sure you don't
have
meet
to,
Charlie
but
in
you
real
should.
life. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't meet Charlie. Charlie will probably murder you.
Put your answers to the debate. Put your own answers or your own
Yeah,
opinions
in the
below.
comments.
And
If you
agree with
somehow
us,
made it this far.
and tell us if you agree with us that most of Nick's opinions are fucking stupid.
No, they're
Yeah.
right.
Not gonna lie, my last question, very good.
Very good. It was very good. Very good.
It was
Yeah.
very solid.
Thank
very
you, Oxy,
solid.
for,
Good job,
for being
Oxy.
a great,
Yes,
for being a
of
great
course.
guest. Maybe even.
No problem. I had to mute
Oxy,
for, like-
anything you want to plug?
Oh, okay. Give me like 30 minutes. Hold up.
Oh.
Alright, so follow me. Subscribe. Minecraft Survivor bullshit. He's gonna link it because I don't feel like saying it.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick, link that
I don't
shit.
want, fine. Fine. I'll do it.
Apply to my season 6.
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not gonna go that far.
Nick, you gotta link his Discord. Nick, you gotta link his Discord and his YouTube channel.
Link,
Yeah.
Nick, you can link a picture of my penis too if you'd like.
I don't think we can do that on YouTube.
All right,
Uh,
that's the
actually-
episode. That's the episode. Wrap it up quick.
Bye-bye.
Quick.